The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and we're underway here in South Philly. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Miami.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Great. Set. Tiger swamp.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. And they're gonna give him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To throw, Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen to... Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And third down coming up. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Cooper going in motion. They're going on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That's brought in by the tight end, Knox.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis.
Ray Davis, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bills' first down.
Alert! 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 Attack!
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. That's a great job defensively. The goal of every defense in the NFL is to accomplish one of 2 things: turnovers, force field goals. In this case, the big 3rd down stop is most likely going to lead to the latter. Really nice job there in the red zone.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do it.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, it's Hurts. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, hold.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Allen. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's to Cooper again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, we've reached halftime in this low-scoring affair. 6-0 is our count in this one. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, it's where the coach is. Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Second and 7. To throw is Allen. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be third down.
So they failed to connect on another throw, and it's really been the story for both of these teams throughout this ballgame. I mean, neither offense can get anything going, and when you look at the scoreboard, it certainly reflects that.
This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than it.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Finding space inside the 40. The speed on display. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
To the air again, Hurts. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. Nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Third and 5. Allen will throw. He'll find his running back, Cook. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now Allen to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. James Cook, the intended target. Third down coming up. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On play action, Hurts. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
These guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
We'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Once again, it's Cook. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Run out of the gun with Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. A run, this is Gilliam. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. On the handoff, this is Cook. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. Britton Covey now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey. Great, set. Don't touch it.
To throw is Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll look deep, left sideline.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Allen to throw. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Bills. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.